Hey everybody, Craig from Size Matters RC, and we're here with an update with our BRX02 Series 3 88 pickup. We've been to quite a few events with it. We've had trail days. We have beat this thing up, and I've done very little maintenance to it along the way just to see how much you could really put it through. And we just went to Beat the Creek, and it did fantastic. And the conditions at Beat the Creek were not good at all. It was a mud fest. Very, very, very tough conditions. And I thought this being a little bit lower to the ground, small tire, especially a narrow tire, I thought for sure I was gonna have a little bit of an issue. And I really didn't. I had a great time, and this thing went through some muck. Someone has videos of it somewhere going through mud that was pretty much to the top of the wheel wells. And it was just chugging along, slowly, but it was chugging along, and we were making forward progress. It is an absolutely amazing little truck. We have had very, 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 very few issues with it, and every issue that we have had was me not tightening things properly during the build process, or not following the directions and not putting Loctite in certain spots. So any failure that we have has been my fault. And it has held up great, and exactly how we kind of expected it to hold up. As soon as you unbox this thing, you know the quality of it just by feeling it. And she's a hefty little truck, and I think that also helped with the performance, with being able to go through the things that it was able to go through. It's because it is a heavy, heavy, heavy truck. And the short wheelbase, man, that makes it fun. That 11-inch wheelbase is definitely a fun little truck. And while we're at Beat the Creek, we got the BRX01 AWB. So I'm gonna be building that. I'm not gonna do a huge build series on it. I'm gonna build it rather quickly, where I took a couple months to build this and make videos. The 01 I'm gonna build pretty quickly, and I'll probably make a few videos and talk about my experience building it, any tips and tricks that I learned, any mistakes in the directions I'll touch on if that's something that I come across, because sometimes that does happen, especially with a new release. Sometimes there's things that get forgotten. And then once it's all fully built, I'll do the same thing I did with this. I'll leave it completely stock. We'll run it, see how it does, and then come back and review and upgrade and review and keep it going. You know, we've had this for months, and I want to continue this build series, and continue to give you guys updates of how much I like it or don't like it. There might be something I don't like. So far with this thing, nothing. The only complaint I have about this was the battery location, and wanting to put a little bit of a bigger battery in it. Just getting the body on with the battery sometimes is a pain in the butt. I have found that the Gens Ace 1400 is like the perfect size for me personally. So that's what we've been using, and that's what I've been happy with. And I also get a decent amount of runtime out of it, so that does keep me happy. So not really a complaint anymore, because I finally found something that fits that niche. But yeah, so I'm gonna post a few videos and photos from Beat the Creek once this video is done, and you can see how we put this thing through its paces. And then we're gonna start the AWB, and that video should be dropping in a few days, at least the start of the AWB, because sometimes I start a project and I either finish it super quick or it just sits. This one I think I'm gonna finish super quick. Huge shout out to Jason and Ricky and Matt and everybody with the Boom team, Jeremy. Beat the Creek was awesome. It was awesome to see everybody there and to really sit and have a conversation about, you know, what makes Boom tick and what they're looking at in the future. And when we were talking about the AWB and things that are coming down the pipeline for that platform, they said that there's more coming. So definitely keep your eyes on Boom Racing and what they're doing, because they are not done. They are just getting warmed up, and I'm definitely excited to see what the next step for them is, because these things have become my favorite and my go-to for scaling. So everybody have a great day and enjoy.